Hey guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So I'm really excited to show you guys this new KKW Fire collection. I saw it online, I saw her makeup, and I was just like, I've always been a Kim fan. Hate me if you want, I don't care. I love watching the show, and yeah, they're full of controversy, but I've been a fan for a long time, and I have been buying KKW makeup since it first came out with her first contour set. I didn't get the Glam Bible, I didn't get the Mrs. West collection. Nothing about those collections just was like, I have to get this. But when I saw this Fire collection, I was like, yup, she looks amazing, I'm getting this. And I did not get it SPR, unfortunately. Maybe, hopefully one day soon. But I did go ahead and get the collection. I got it for $115, and then it was like $8 for shipping, which stinks. I believe if an order is over $50, there should be free shipping. That's my opinion. Most companies do that. But anyways, let me show you guys the packaging it came in and what this collection is all about. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe down below, tap the bell so you can be notified of all of my new upcoming videos and new makeup releases. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so there's really nothing fancy going on here. Literally, the palette, the 3 glosses, and the 3 eyeliners all came in here, this nude packaging. And as you can see on the top, it says KKW Beauty on the inside of the box. And then this is the outside packaging for the palette. This is the picture I saw, I can't even get it straight, online, and I just was like, oh my goodness. Okay, and the whole collection retails for $129. It's marked down to $115. There is a Sooo shadow palette, Sooo 3 Sooo glosses, and 3 Sooo eyeliners. And let's see here. The Sooo eyeshadow palette is a 10-pan palette formulated for an easy and blendable application. The matte shadows provide a creamy, powdery finish in an array of warm tones, including a vibrant orange and warm brown for seamless blending. The buttery smooth metallic shadows can be used wet or dry, and with brushes or fingers, to create an effortlessly saturated silky look. There's Kaluo of matte soft peach, Crater of Hecla, matte warm soft golden brown, Fire a matte burnt orange, Fiery Eruption a metallic rich fiery red, Pele's Course a matte rich brick brown, Burnt and Bronzed a metallic golden bronze, Lava a matte brick orange with orange pearl, Molten Magma a metallic orange ginger, Golden Ember a metallic bright yellow gold, and Volcanic Haze a matte true brown with gold pearl. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these on my hand for you really fast, and then we'll get to swatching on the eyes. Okay, so this is the inside of the palette, and this looks stunning. It could be like definitely a fall palette in my opinion. There's a lot of deep shades, and you gotta love that there's a mirror, and the price point is pretty on point. It's only $45, which there are only 10 pans, but I think $45 is a pretty reasonable mid-range for a palette these days. And this is the top row. Let me get back into focus a little bit. And I have to say, like, they feel very easy to blend. I love that purplish kind of foil color, and then I also love Fire, which is like the brick red color. And then, oh my goodness, it just gets better with the bottom row. Like, look at how stunningly gorgeous this is, you guys. And I do have to say, one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is there's no staining, and I'm really surprised because these are very highly pigmented shadows. And I'm loving that there's no, staining going on, even with just swatching them on my hand. Alright, now on to the eyes. Okay, so I'm not going to bother putting base on because then I would have to just do it every time. So I'm just going to do these swatches on the eyes, like I said. This first one is Kaluo. And the second one is called Crater of Hecla or Hecla. That one is a little bit patchy, I just noticed. while applying it on my lid, but then again, I don't have base on. This is just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like on the lids. Okay, this next shade is called Fire. Wow, I'm loving that shade right there. This next shade is more of a shimmer foil, and it's called Fiery Eruption. And I like that this Fiery Eruption is not gritty at all. It's super creamy for like a shimmer foil shade. Okay, this is Pele's Course. What a gorgeous smoky brown that is. Okay, this next was another one of the shimmery foil metallics called Burnt and Bronzed. These two together would be gorgeous. I'm actually really impressed with the way that these are going on the bare lid. You guys remember, I don't have a base on my lids. This is bare lids, and I'm really impressed with these shadows. Okay, this is Lava and Molten Magma. Oh, it's really pretty too. Okay, and this is Golden Ember. Wow. And Volcanic Haze. Okay, now we're gonna put on some base and come up with a little look. Okay, so I quickly went in and did my brows, and then I did my P. Louise primer, and now we're gonna get back into the palette to create this look. Okay, so I'm going in with this middle shade called Fire, and I'm using my Morphe M506 brush, and this is really blending out beautifully. And I'm just gonna go into the outer corners now with this darker shade called Pele's Course, just into the outer V to sort of give it some depth. Okay, so now that that is sort of blended out, I'm going back in with a synthetic flat brush. I got this off of Amazon. As you guys know, I do order brushes off of Amazon a lot of times. And I am just patting fire on top of everything. I just want a really bold, fiery look, because I just think the shade in the palette is so beautiful. And like I said, this palette actually is really surprising me, and I think that this is a beautiful palette. Alright, so now that everything is blended out a little bit more, I'm going to go in and cut the crease a little bit. And now I'm going in with this yellow Golden Ember shade right on top of that. And then right on the outer corners of Golden Ember, I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Molten Magma. Now on the under eye area, I'm going to go in with Lava. Okay, so I put some colored drain lashes on, I did some foundation and bronzer, and now we're on to the rest of the collection. So there are 3 eyeliners that come with this collection, and the shades are, the colors are Copper, which is a metallic copper brown with silver pearl, Rust, a matte brick orange, and Yellow Gold, a metallic yellow gold. So I did put on some Tarte black liner, but I am going to play around a little with these. I'm going to swatch them on my hand for you guys, and then I will put a little bit on my eyes as well. And 3 eyeliners, to me, I think I would have been a little bit more happy with just 2 liners, and then maybe like a lip liner instead, because there is no lip liner in this collection. So that was, I was like a little bit bummed about. I love the KKW lip liners, and I really would have liked to see one. Okay, so this first shade is called Copper, and it does feel very, very smooth to the touch. And the next one is Yellow Gold, and that is actually quite beautiful. And then last but not least, this is Rust. Okay, and that is a matte. Rust is a matte, and these two are sort of shimmers. So I think I'm going to go in under my waterline with Rust. I have to say these are very, very creamy and very pigmented. And now I'm gonna go in with Yellow Gold, and I'm just gonna touch up the places where I hit my inner corner before with the Golden Ember. Okay, I have to say, actually, these are really, really nice liners. I just wish she would have thrown in a lip liner as well. But I mean, for $25, these are beautiful shades, and I will be able to use these like with other looks besides this collection. So at first I was kind of like about the liners, but after applying them, like, these are amazing liners, you guys. Okay, so now on to the glosses. I was kind of hoping these would be matte lips, but they are glosses. It's called So Fire Gloss. You can buy them separately for $18. So the first gloss is called Extinguish, and it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see that, a brownish gloss with gold specks of glitter in there. Okay, so it's a very sheer. All right. Yeah, so this is just really sheer. It's not tacky. This is really pretty. Now on to the color Radiate. And this is more of a nude, more up my speed. You guys know I love a good nude. And it's very sheer. Okay, so I just took Extinguish off, and now I'm going in with Radiate. Yes, I like this much better. This is a little bit more opaque, I feel like, whereas Extinguish kind of blended into the color of my lips more. And then last but not least is Flammable. And this is kind of like a bright orange. This looks amazing, actually. And I would have to say this is the most colorful and opaque of them all. The others are kind of more on the sheer side, and this has more pigment, as you guys can see. And now we're going in with Flammable. Yeah, the only thing, I don't like these applicators, but I do like this color of the gloss. Okay, so I just had to top off my lips with some Givenchy number 5 Solar Stain. This is like one of my favorite lip stains. It's the Entradite number 5 lip ink series, and it's number 5 Solar Stain, and I just love it. And it just went so perfectly with the Flammable gloss that I just had to throw that on. And final thoughts, you guys. So overall, like, I am amazed by this collection. Actually, at first I was thinking that the palette was like more fall colors, and I think that it's just great overall. I think you can get away with it for summer. Like right now, this look is very summerish, but then also there are a lot of shades in there for fall too and the holidays, and I'm kind of wowed. The gloss on top of other products like this is getting a little bit sticky and tacky, but not nearly as bad as most glosses. Again, the gloss was on the high end. The shadow palette, oh my goodness, I think the price point is on point. I think the shades are beautiful. Everything blended out seamlessly, and I don't say that like even about really great palettes. I have shades that give me problems, like Natasha's palettes. Some of her shades give me, like, even high end palettes, Pat McGrath, like there's always some shades that give me problems. And for the first time in a long time, this palette, I had no issues with any of the shades that I swatched or used. But yeah, this collection is great. So now on to our quote for the day. Okay, and this is a quote from Kim herself. It says, "I'll cry at the end of the day, but not with fresh makeup on." So, you know, we all cry, we all have bad days. This is my take on the quote. But yeah, I mean, don't waste a beautiful face and a beautiful artistry of makeup on crying. Like, wait until the end of the day and then let it all out. Totally agree with that. I try to hold it in as much as I can throughout the day, and then there's just some days where it's just like my makeup is done and I'm just emotionally a mess and it was a rough day and I just let it all out and I cry. So that's normal, you know, you guys, for everybody to have bad days, and don't think you're weak by crying. Like, sometimes it's just good to get it all out and let your makeup run down your cheeks, and there's always another fresh day and fresh makeup. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you, and I love you guys, and let me know down in the comments below what you want to see next. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.